Hi heathens! So, I started this video once, and it just stopped recording on me. Thankfully I wasn't too far into it, but this is going to be an entry into my Around the Clock beauty series, where I take what I've been wearing all day, which right now is a whole lot of nothing for eyeshadow because it's pretty much been rubbed completely off. A little bit of highlighter. It's still going pretty strong. And then some Half Alive lipstick that I have since added a little bit of lip gloss over just for some moisture because it's cold outside, but you can definitely see where it's gone. It's kind of bunched up over there. So this kind of series is where I just take the look I've been wearing all day and essentially freshen it up. Say I've been at work, I come home, have, we'll say less than 20 minutes. I don't want to say specifically 10 to 15, but to just freshen up, maybe change my clothes, whatever. This is how I would address that because I don't feel like you always need to necessarily redo a full face to achieve that. So I'm going to just reach over for the eyes and grab a loose pigment because those are quick and easy, honestly. So this is the Profusion Multi-Chrome Pigment in Tragic. And you can see I've got a little bit here in the lid. So what I would do with this is, of course, take whatever brush I would normally be using to apply it, which is going to be some form of like flat-ish brush. Since it's a loose pigment, I'm going to spray the brush with setting spray first. And then we're going to tap it in to whatever's here on top. It's a little uneven on the brush, but I think we can still make that work. And I'm just going to go into application. Now, if you are going to be wearing foundation, whether you already are or you plan on putting it on, now's the time where you would kind of make that decision, if not before this, because if you're using a loose pigment, you have a higher chance, no matter what it is, of at least a little bit of fallout. Some are easy to just wipe away. This one's easy enough. Some are not. So that's something to keep in mind. You can always take a dry makeup wipe and hold it under your eye if you can use both hands. Otherwise, you just have to clean everything up. I try to keep, it sounds weird, but I try to keep at least one dry makeup wipe on my desk because I like using it for cleaning up eyeshadow looks. Today's would have been a good one when it's pretty much not there, but I need to do something else with it because then you don't have that makeup remover kind of sitting on the skin. And I also use it to swatch brushes on and make sure that they're clean. So it's kind of multifunctional because I don't like doing that on a wet makeup wipe either. I just feel like at that point you're kind of asking for trouble with the brush going into a new shadow because then it's kind of damp and it isn't the same. Oh, I do of course have mascara on from today as well. I will not be redoing that because it's still looking pretty good. But yeah, see? Already done with the shadow. Really nice, quick and easy. Just throw that on. I will set down my face just to get rid of some of the natural oils that have come up throughout the day. So I'm going to switch to a setting powder. This is the Ciate London Watermelon Burst setting powder. I was trying to read it upside down. My brain was reading Watermelon Brain. And I was like, that's clearly a T at the end. But take fluffy brush, tap in, and we're going to focus on those points where that shine is that I don't want. And down the cheek where I'm about to put some additional powder. In some cases, I would go back over my highlighter as well, but I don't think I need to do that today. I think it's pretty well lit up still. I'm going to go in with the Alamar Cosmetics Hydrating Complexion Trio in Fair, and use this shade in the middle, Pale Wear, as a kind of bronzer. I'm using this like chiseled cheek brush. I'm just gonna can you tell that anything is happening there? Same thing on the other side. And then we're going to use a little bit of blush to put a little extra color in the skin. What? I think I want to use this one. This is one that I got in my, what was it? Ice Cream Beauty? It's Palace Identity Blossom Blush in Hibiscus. Oh, I don't want that little thing in it. Absolutely stunning. But I don't want to go too heavy, so I'm taking a much, like, less dense brush. What would you call that? And I'm just picking up. Okay. So I obviously have to redo my lips. So what I would do for that is take a clean part of this and just, not everything's going to come off. In this case, that was mostly to get the gloss off. So you can see I still very much have lipstick on. I'm going to take a lip liner. This is the Lime Crime Velveteen's lip liner in, does it have a shade? Firebird. I'm going to line. This is not the same color that I was wearing earlier, by the way, but it's close enough that I feel comfortable lining my lips with it while there's still lipstick technically on my lips. Then I will take the same lipstick I was wearing earlier. The reason that I'm going to line them this time around is because since there's already some there, I feel like lining it just kind of gives it that extra layer of protection. This is what I was wearing earlier, which is more of an orangey shade, but it works with that liner. And like I said, if you want it, of course, I mean, you can do whatever you want with makeup. Especially don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to take setting spray. What I was going to say was, of course, you could re-up the highlighter. But I really don't think this one needs it. And on closer inspection even, would you guess that I had be honest, like brutally honest. Would you guess that I had just refreshed what I had worn all day? And just kind of built on it? Let me know. I love doing these little episodes because it's, I don't know, it just feels real to me. I typically don't spend a lot of time getting ready. When I'm doing my videos, it tends to take even longer than it would, you know, in real life, of course, because I'm also talking to y'all and usually explaining my process or just rambling. But I watch a lot of other YouTubers, and their makeup's fantastic, and they're obviously talented and more knowledgeable than me and more skilled than me. So of course they can do more intricate things. But when I see people that are doing like 30, 45 minute routines that don't even have foundation, I love watching it, but I know I'm not going to recreate it. You know what I mean? Not for an actual day. It's just going to be something like this. Thrown together, probably less than 15 minutes. Change clothes if I needed or wanted to, and out the door. So I like doing these because I feel like it's realistic for me, and hopefully for y'all as well. So yeah, that is another episode of Around the Clock Beauty, and let me know what your thoughts are. Thumbs up if you enjoyed, subscribe to see more of my content, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.